Everybody needs good neighbours with a little understanding. You can find the perfect blend. Neighbours should be there for one another. That's when good neighbours become good friends.
Why is it taking so long? Why don't they tell us something?
Oh, you don't mean...
There's no excuse. I could have done something and I didn't.
Calm down, mate.
We can talk all night, Dad, but it won't change anything. Danny's in hospital and it's my fault.
Hey, come on.
We'll see you in a bit then, right?
Right. Well, we got him.
Yeah, well, if you ever get any more bright ideas, just come and talk first, eh?
Yeah. And if you ever get involved with any more pregnant girls, you come and talk to your Uncle Danny, eh?
It's a deal.
Well, I'll come straight over.
Mum, what's up?
That was Mr. Freeman from the hall. They want $500 for the damages.
$500? That's a bit steep, isn't it? I don't see how it could be that much.
I'd better go there and sort it out.
What will you say? I mean, I thought we were broke.
Oh, we are.
Well, I suppose Dad'll think of something.
No, you don't say anything to your father. I gave her permission, and I'll take responsibility, okay?
Jeez, if only I'd been there, none of this would have happened.
Oh, don't be silly, Shane. It's not your fault. I just have to go there and see how much time they will give us before we have to pay, and take it from there.
Would you like me to come with you?
No, you stay right here. It's all right.
Danny?
Yep.
Some guy from the hall just called. They want $500 for damages. That place must have been a right mess when you finished with it.
500? Oh, not that much.
Mum's going over now to check it out.
Or maybe I could get the blokes who did it to cough it up.
Oh, sure.
Some birthday present, eh?
Oh, I'm sorry, Mum.
Okay. See you later.
Bye, Mum. Oh, don't worry, mate.
Don't worry, mate. What do you think the old man's going to do to me when he finds out?
Well, he isn't. Mum reckons we ought to keep it quiet and sort it out ourselves.
Well, that's something, I suppose. Otherwise, he probably would have killed me.
Yeah, listen, Danny had a pretty rough time of it last night. And it is his birthday today, so, well, I thought I'd make it up to him.
Oh, why don't you get him some tapes?
Yeah, that'd do. What do you reckon?
Sidewalk by Ice House?
Hang on. Sidewalk by Ice House. You got that?
Oral Sculpture by the Stranglers?
Yeah, one more.
Well, Culture Club have got a new album out.
That's that boy George, isn't it? Funny bloke, that. Still takes all sorts, eh? Yeah, well, that ought to do, thanks, Scott. Listen, don't say anything to Danny now, will you?
No, I won't. Don't worry, Mr. Ramsay.
Beauty. See you, Scotty. Whole sculpture by the Stranglers.
It's not the end of the world, Danny.
What's wrong with me, Shane? Why do I always end up causing trouble for people?
Oh, it's just this natural talent that you've got. You know, I reckon someone's going to make a movie about you one day. The Curse of Danny Ramsay strikes again.
That's not funny. Well, imagine how Mum feels.
Exactly. And look, it's not going to help matters if she comes home to find that you've turned into a manic depressant, is it? Look, Danny, everybody makes mistakes. Admittedly, yours are bigger and more frequent than everybody else's, but look, we've survived worse than this.
Thanks, Shane. Don't know what I'd do without you.
It's in quite a state, isn't it?
Yes, I haven't seen anything like this.
You agree that $500 is a reasonable estimate?
Yes. I was just wondering, Mr. Freeman, would it be possible if I pay in an installment? I mean, things are a bit difficult for me now.
I'm afraid not, Mrs. Ramsay. The whole committee has a policy about this sort of thing. Unless payment is received within 1 week, we are forced to proceed with legal action.
Danny? Danny!
Oh, hi, Dad.
How are you?
Not so bad.
Where's everyone?
Mum's gone into town. I don't know where Shane is.
Oh, no matter. Had to come over anyway. Terry and me got a job on later, see? Well, no point in waiting until later, I suppose. Happy birthday, Danny.
Thanks, Dad.
Sorry they're not wrapped. Hope they're all right.
Oh, they'll be great. You shouldn't have.
I've got Scott to set me straight on what you'd like, see?
Oh, they're terrific. Thanks, Dad.
Hello, Mr. Ramsay.
Oh, g'day, Des.
Hey, Denny.
G'day, Des.
You're looking for Shane, are you?
Yeah. Well, unless you'd like to help, I'll pay you, of course.
Oh, sure. What's the problem?
I got water all over the bathroom. The system was playing up and I tried to fix it, but this came off my hand.
Yeah. OK, mate, I'll be over in a tick, all right?
You don't mind?
No, why should I?
Oh, no reason. Well, what should I do with this?
Well, Des.
Oh, no, wisecracks, please, Denny. No, do you want it?
Not a real lot, mate.
Oh, right. Well, I'll see you when you get over there.
Right.
Dad, Daphne, the stripper, she'll be there.
Oh, now, look, son. I'm not really such a heavy as you reckon, you know. Besides, can't afford to turn work down. Price of them tapes. There, kid.
Yeah.
He's coming around here. Oh, you're joking.
Oh, Daff, would I lie to you?
Yes.
Oh, shut up, will you?
Hi, I'm Yvette. You must be Des. You're a big man, aren't you? And Daphne. Oh, he's told me all about you. Lovely place you've got here.
Ah, home sweet home. Hi, Des.
Confused.
Ah, yeah, you mean Cleo.
Yes, what happened?
Yes, isn't Smoker beautiful? I told you about him tonight. Cleo. Well, you see, Cleo liked it so much up there, she thought that she'd stay. She and this little honey got into a spot of bother, and Cleo gave her the half return ticket, you see.
Yes, I had a terrible fight with my boyfriend, Tiger Thomas. You might have heard of him. He's a boxer. No? Oh, well, I don't know what would have happened if it hadn't have been for my Harry.
So, here we are.
You don't mean that...
No, darling, I'm not staying. Though I wouldn't mind to be close to my Harry. No, I've got a place in town above Freud's. Freud's?
Yeah, it's a topless bar. In
Yes, I'm a waitress there.
Really?
Yes, I am. Oh, well, I better go. Taxi's waiting. Lovely to meet you both. Yes. Harry, remember you said about the...
Ah, but yes, the taxi. Yeah, Des, if you don't mind. Yes. Yes, there you are. I think that 20 will cover it nicely. You are a fine man, Des. There you are, my love.
Thank you. You've got my number, haven't you?
I certainly have.
Oh, you tiger. Bye. Oh, hi.
Come on through, Mr. Ramsay.
Well, what do you think?
I think you should watch it or you're going to have a heart attack.
What do you mean?
Don't you think you're overdoing it a bit?
Nonsense. Zsa Zsa Gabor said I was the fittest man she knew.
Zsa Zsa Gabor. We're going to have to do something about that grandfather of yours, Daphne.
Like what?
Well, get rid of him?
Des!
Oh, come on, Daff, he's costing me a fortune.
He's an old man, Des. You can't just kick him out. Look, when I'm earning again, you can tell me how much he cost you and I'll pay you back.
No, that doesn't seem fair.
He is my grandfather.
Yep, that's a good point.
I'll leave it to me and I'll have a word with him.
If she's really stuck, my dad would lend it to her.
Oh, nah. Mum wouldn't let him. You know what she's like.
And she thinks it's best if you don't say anything to your old man.
Shane thinks so too, but I don't know. He's changed. I mean, he was being nice to me.
Well, probably seeing you at death's door made him realise you're not such a dill after all.
Yeah.
Anyway, mate, I've got to go. Catch you later.
Right, hey, and thanks for setting him straight on those tapes. I probably would have ended up with Kaman and Des O'Connor if you hadn't.
G'day. See ya.
G'day, Terry.
Is that around?
Nope, he's doing a job down the road. And I'm to tell you that you've got to load up the van and make sure there's plenty of 22mm tubing.
Thanks. What sort of mood's he in? I'm a bit late.
Great. I don't know what's up with him.
Really?
Really.
Oh, that was quick.
Oh, dead easy. Come on, show you what I've done.
Come on, Squawker. Head the baby.
And I must give you some money.
Oh, OK.
I thought to take him out, give him some fresh air, you know.
Before you do, Grandpa, can I have a word with you?
Sure, what about?
Money.
Money. Well, I'm sorry, Daphne, I can't lend you any. I'm a little bit short at the moment.
No. I don't mean that. I mean about the money you've been getting from Des.
Yes, and very embarrassing. I mean, that boy is far too generous. He may have his faults, but he does have compassion. You know, when you're old, the kindness of others means such a lot to you.
I'm sure it does,
Living
Grandpa,
here
but...
with you and Des, it's rekindled my faith in human nature. I want to say thank you, Daphne.
Well, that's all right. But I just...
All right, then. We'll take him out for his little fresh air. Come on, Daddy, take your tattles. He's a lovely baby boy. Yes, he is.
Hi. You must be Terry.
Yeah, hi.
I'm Shane.
I thought so.
What's it like working for the old man?
Interesting. You ought to try it sometime.
I did. It lasted 2 days. I think I'm better off teaching kids how to dive properly.
Do you think you'll dive again?
No. You heard about the accident?
Yeah.
I just want to forget about it now, really. Hey, do you want me to give you a hand?
If you think you're up to it.
Of course I'm up to it. What do you think that is? Puppy fat?
Well, it doesn't feel very firm to me.
Hey, Terry.
Oh, Mr. Ramsay.
Hi, Dad.
Listen, you reckon you can manage on your own today? I'd like to stick around for a bit.
Sure. I'll just get the rest of the stuff.
Yeah.
Some workmates you've got there, Dad.
Yeah, not bad for a woman. Listen, you coming in?
In a sec.
Oh. How's the birthday boy, all right, eh?
Yeah, fine.
Yeah.
Could I have a talk to you, Dad?
Oh, yeah, sure, son. What is it?
Could you lend me $500?
What?
Well, it's not for me. It's for the place where we had that party. That's what they reckon we owe them for damages. Mum's gone over there now to make sure they're not trying to rip us off.
Why didn't she phone me? And why didn't you tell me earlier?
Well, we figured we'd try and work it out for ourselves, so as not to trouble you. But it just doesn't seem fair on Mum.
Yeah.
That's why I'm asking you.
No, I don't just happen to have a spare $500 on me at the moment. You made a right fool of me, didn't you? I mean, there I was giving you expensive presents and not a word. You knew about this all the time, didn't you?
You don't know when to keep your big mouth shut, do you, Danny?
Do you know about this?
Yeah.
Right, that's it. Come on, Terry. Drive me home.
I didn't think he'd mind.
Daphne! Daphne, where is he?
Who?
Harry.
What?
Where is he?
Outside.
Did you talk to him? Daphne?
Oh, look, what did you do that for?
What did he say?
I'm sorry, Des, but it's a bit difficult. He's very fond of you, you know.
Fantastic.
Well, he says you've restored his faith in human nature.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, Des, I tried, but he kept going on about how kind we were and how much he appreciated the things we were doing. And, well, it would have been a bit insensitive.
In other words, he put on the helpless old man act and you bought it.
Des, sit down. You know, one day soon you'll be old. And maybe down on your luck, in need of a friend, a few lousy dollars. Now, surely that calls for a bit of compassion.
You know what's wrong with you? You're too soft. You're too easily manipulated.
When I met you first, Des, I thought, here is a man you can trust. Solid, dependable human being, someone who cares about others. And I really admired that in you.
Really?
Nah. But you're a really nice guy.
Yeah, well, you know, I do my best.
And look, I know Grandpa's been a bit of a problem, but I also know that because of the type of person you are, you're not going to let that get you down. Thanks, Des.
Who is it?
It's me.
Oh, hang on.
Hello, Max.
Are you?
I was passing, so I thought I'll look in.
Yeah, well, take a seat.
Well, everything's all right?
You tell me.
Well, if you mean Danny, he's fine.
Yeah, I know. I was around there earlier. Listen, they did $500 worth of damage. Why didn't you tell me?
Who told you that?
Danny?
No. I was afraid you will take the whole thing out on him, that's why. It's not his fault. You were so caring last night, and it looked like as you really loved him. I didn't want to spoil that.
But where the hell did you think you were going to get $500 from?
I don't know.
You see that? It nearly broke. Danny. He draws trouble like a magnet, that kid.
Now, you see why I didn't tell you?
We never had anything like this sort of trouble with Shane.
Maybe because he has a father who shows some interest in him.
Maybe it's because his father is his father.
Please, Max, don't.
Why'd you come round here, Maureen?
To thank you for the way you were with Danny last night.
I really thought he'd changed. But he hasn't. He's just the same. I'll tell you why he was nice to me last night, Scotty, and I'll tell you why he gave me those tapes. Because he felt guilty about being a rotten father.
Yeah, well, you should have told him about the haul straight off. You shouldn't have waited.
That's what he said. But it wouldn't have made any difference. I mean, now that he's got a reason to dislike me, he doesn't have to feel guilty anymore. You understand?
What are you going to do?
I don't know. I mean, I hope this doesn't make things worse between him and Mum. I always thought that they'd broken up because of me. And I know Mum would like him back. Yep. Looks like Danny's put his foot in it again.
Hope you know what you're doing.
I've been thinking about this for a long time, Terry. I've got to get on with the rest of my life. And this is one way of putting the past right behind me.
If your father knew I was involved, he'd murder me.
Come on, let's go. I'll drive.
Why don't we all sit down and talk about it as a family?
Look, facts are facts, woman. All the talk in the world's not going to make no difference.
Don't you see? It will make a big difference to the way we feel about each other. I mean, it means something to you, doesn't it?
Feelings, is it? I see.
I don't want you going in there if you're going to have a go at Danny.
Look, I'm here, aren't I? I'm perfectly prepared to sit down and listen to how he reckons he's going to come up with $500. I can't wait. Danny? Danny?
He must be at the back. I'll have a look.
Yeah, all right. Oh, my God. Oh!
What is it?
Oh, we've been robbed!
What?
The cops, every one of them, gone!
Go on, Max. What are we going to do?
I'm going to call the cops. What do you think? You better check the rest of the house.
There's no need to call the police, Dad.
Hey?
They weren't stolen.
So what?
Where are they?
I sold them.
What?
Why?
I'm sorry, Dad. There you are, Mum. There's $500 in there for the haul and $50 for us.
You mean you sold them a paper? Give me that.
Let them go.
Stop
Give
it.
them
Stop
back.
it.
Why did you do it?
Stop it,
You can't do
Max.
it. They're ours.
They're not. They're mine.
You didn't need to do it. I mean, we would find money somewhere, somehow.
Well, that's not the only reason I did it.
Well, what other reason is there?
I did it because I wanted to put that part of my life behind me.
Nah, it's just an excuse. You want to help your mother and that son of hers.
Oh, what do you think I slung the photos for? Look, it's over. It's finished, Dad. I want to get all that behind me and get on with the rest of my life, for God's sake. I hated seeing those trophies every time I come in here.
Why didn't you tell us about it?
I knew you'd try and stop me, that's why.
I just don't understand you anymore.
I'm sorry if I hurt you, Dad.
Oh, don't worry about me. I'll be fine. Just fine.
Aren't you going after him?
I've always done that, Mum. From now on, Dad's got to learn to come to terms with me.
Hello, Dad. About this morning...
He'd never have done it if it wasn't for you.
Hey?
You know what I'm talking about.
I don't. What's happened?
Oh, well, your brother's done you a little favour, see?
What?
Oh, I don't want to spoil the surprise. Why don't you go and ask him? Go on, go and ask him. Show know we're the only thing this family could be proud of.
Everybody needs good neighbors with a little understanding. You can find the perfect blend. Neighbors should be there for one another. That's when good neighbors become good friends.
Nice idea, but he doesn't want them back. I mean, those trophies remind him something which he'd rather forget.
Morning. Hi.
Eggs and bacon?
Oh, no, toast will do, thanks. Aren't you going to school today?
No. Still sick.
You were all right yesterday. Had a relapse, have you?
Yeah, that must be it.
Oh, well, pity about your appetite.
There you go.
Oh, thanks.
You're in good mood this morning, yeah?
I've made an important decision. Today is the first day in the start of my new life. I go to the doctors and get my final checkup, and I'm going out to get myself a job.
How?
What sort of a job?
Whatever he says I can do.
And what about the coaching at the pool?
Oh, I don't want anything more to do with diving, Mum.
Oh, I'll come into town with you.
No, you're not. You're supposed to be sick, and if you're not, you're going to school. Okay?
Mum, I am sick. I nearly died on Friday night, remember?
I remember.
Just thought a bit of fresh air would do me good.
No.
Well, I'm off. Des is giving me a lift. I better get over there. Now, you be a good boy, Danny, and listen to your mummy.
Don't you think you're overdoing it a bit?
Oh, rubbish. This is what you should be doing. Get rid of that beer belly.
What beer belly?
That one.
You ready to go, Des?
Oh, hi, Shane. Grandpa, you remember Shane Ramsay?
Hello, Mr. Henderson.
Call me Haddy. Now look at those shoulders. There's a fit boy. I bet you don't sit around, eh, son? Look at that. Do you do any jogging?
Sometimes.
I do 3 kilometres every morning. If you got up early enough, then you could come with me. Oh, Daphne, I'm going out for a while. If Margaret Hayward should ring up while I'm out, take a message, will you?
Margaret Hayward? The film star?
Of course. Bye-bye, Shane. All the best. Hang up the sun in the morning and the moon at night.
Old liar. How would he know Margaret Hayward?
Does he always go on like that?
Always. He suffers from delusions. Last week it was Zsa Zsa Gabor. This week it's Margaret Hayward. If he's not careful, they throw him away.
Well, he's not harming anyone. He's just got a vivid imagination, that's all.
He's a silly old coot. Come on, Shane.
I hope it doesn't run in the family.
What?
Insanity. Hi.
G'day.
I have got some great news, mate.
Oh, give that back. You've lost my place.
So what? This is important.
Oh, yeah? You won the pools, eh?
Almost. I've just been to the doctor's, and he said that I am in great shape.
Hey, good one. So, that means you can get a regular job.
That's right.
Oh, yeah? What do you got in mind?
Well, I don't know. He said that I'm not allowed to do anything strenuous, but I definitely don't want a desk job. I want something that's exciting, well paid, something with a future.
Yeah, well, we all want that, don't we? What can you do, though?
Well, not much. I wasn't that good at school. I spent all my time diving.
Yeah, but you must be able to do something.
What I'd really like is something like this. How come you're not at work?
I am. I'm working at home. Isn't he serious about this airline stuff?
Do you reckon there's much chance?
Why not?
Just imagine it, mate. The two of us in Paris, Rome, London.
The three of us.
Three? Who's the other one?
Gloria.
Gloria who?
I've been training with Gloria and she is...
Oh, yeah? But what does she think of you?
Oh, well, she's got excellent taste and naturally finds me extremely attractive.
Oh, you're so humble.
I know. She's coming for dinner tomorrow night, actually.
Meet the family? Sounds serious, man.
Yeah, get off.
All right, the three of us it is. That's if there's a job going. Do you reckon you could find out? Or...
Yeah, why not? Let's not call the airline now.
Oh, hi, Mum.
She's not back yet?
No. What's that?
It's a present for Shane. When he sold the cups to pay for the hall, there was $50 left, so I bought him this. Look.
Mum, that is beautiful. I like the initials.
I hope he can use it. It's Shane, quick.
Hi, Shane. Hi. How did it go?
What did the doctor say? Everything's all right?
Everything is terrific. He said that I'm in top form, and not only that, Paul has got me an interview with his airline. I'm going for a job as a steward.
Wow.
Good on you.
Hey, listen, I'm just got some medical records.
You're exactly what they want.
Oh, how do you know what they want?
Oh, there's no doubt about it. You're perfect for the job. When is the interview?
This afternoon, 2 o'clock.
Hey, quick, what are you going to wear? You have to look smart. Airline people always look smart.
Come on, Mum, there's no panic. There's plenty of time.
Go. Quick.
Hi, Daph. How's things?
Oh, hi, Paul. Okay, I guess. Listen, coffee's on if you want some.
Ah, good one.
I'm just looking through the situations vacant.
I thought you went back to stripping.
That was just a one-off, and you know it. Did I tell you Des found out?
Oh, dear.
He's just like his mother sometimes.
I wouldn't let him hear you say that. So, what sort of thing are you looking for, anyway?
Something that doesn't include being chased around an office. Any ideas?
No. Not unless you want to join the airline with me and Shane.
Shane?
He's got an interview today. He wants to be an airline steward too.
That's terrific. I hope he gets it. He could do with a boost.
Ah, he will, I'm sure of it.
Well, I'll keep my fingers crossed anyway. Meanwhile, somewhere in here might be the perfect job. At least if I look, it'll get Des off my back.
Get off.
Well, how do I look?
Like something out of a Myers shop window. No, you look good.
Mum?
Perfect. I bought you a little present.
Oh, geez, Mum, you didn't have to. I mean, how could you afford it?
I came into a little bit of extra money, remember?
Thanks.
Next year you can be flying all around the world. Maybe visiting our relatives in Europe, and I want you to look smart.
Well, we'll go everywhere I do, I promise. Well, I'd better get a move on.
Fingers crossed.
Good luck, Shane. He liked his present. Hope he gets that job.
So do I.
Are you worried about him?
No, just... No one really appreciates what he's gone through last few months. I mean, he had always so much determination and drive, but it was always about diving and Olympics. It's really good to see him taking a stand. I hope he won't be disappointed.
Well, I think we've covered everything. Have you any questions?
What happens next, Mr. Finch?
Well, we check through this, and if everything's fine, we'll call you in for a second interview.
You think there's much chance?
Well, your diving record shows that you're ambitious and hard-working, and that's what we're looking for. I can't see you having any difficulty with the next interview or the medical.
Well, if it'll help, I've got my doctor's report with me.
Oh, good. Well, we'll be in touch soon, and don't worry. I think you'll be all right.
Yeah, no, he's a good bloke, that Mr. Finch.
Yeah. Well, let's just hope that I'll make it through the next interview.
You think it'll be okay?
Oh, let's just say that I'm quietly confident.
Do you know what I reckon? I reckon if they take someone like Paul here on, There's no way they could turn you down, mate.
What was that you said, knucklehead? Nothing, Paul.
Listen, I gotta go. I'll see us.
Hey, listen, thanks for fixing us up, Robert.
Nice to meet you, mate. See us.
I'm so pleased for you.
Oh, I know.
Hello,
Actually,
Danny
I think it was
Ramsay.
the briefcase that really got me.
Yes, just hang on one moment, please. Shane, it's the airline.
Hello, this is Shane Ramsay here. Yeah, that's right. But I thought it'd be okay. What about my doctor's report? No, I don't understand.
What's that? What is it?
They don't want me.
But you said that they were
I forget what I said, Danny.
Why?
Why? Because I'm a flaming health risk, that's why. I failed their medical.
Shane, come on. It's not that bad. It's their loss. You'd have been great. You'll get something else. There's plenty of other jobs.
Yeah, where?
The newspaper. Pages of them.
Do you know what he said to me? He said, you've got an unstable physical condition, and I'm therefore unsuitable. It's going to be like that whatever I go for.
Not if you explain. If you go back to the airline, explain to them, they'll give you a second chance for sure.
Danny, you don't know what you're talking about. There is no second chance. They don't even give you a first chance.
There must be something you could do.
Well, there isn't. It's all been done. Or don't you remember the accident? Look, hang on. I didn't mean it like that.
Yes, you did. You meant it. You were right.
What's the matter with Danny?
Oh, my big mouth. That's what the matter is. Look, Mum, I'll be with you in a sec. I've got to go and talk to him, okay? Danny? Danny? Where you going?
Out.
Look, mate, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said what I said. It was stupid, okay? I shouldn't have got my hopes up so high. I should have known that they wouldn't take me on because I've had a back injury. I'll just have to get an easier job, that's all. And like you said, there's hundreds out there. But I can't go blowing my stack every time I get a knockback now, can I? I mean, after all, an interview isn't a job. It's just an interview.
But it was important. And I've ruined everything for you, your diving career.
Oh, no, you haven't.
Yes, I have. If we hadn't have had that accident...
Look, if we hadn't had the accident, I'd still be trained. I wouldn't be looking for a job. So what? The accident happened. We've both got to forget about it. We've both got to stop living in the past. Or else we'll finish up like the old man. Now, is that what you want? Oh, for God's sake, Danny, look, I've got enough on my plate at the moment to try and cope with you in one of your moods. Now, are you going to quit sulking around this house, or am I have to do something drastic?
Like what?
Like this.
All right, all right.
Really?
Yes, really.
Good.
What's that you wearing?
You mean this?
No, I mean that pong.
Ah, that's my new aftershave. It's Eau Taboo.
Smells more like Odie Tarzan.
You smell nice, Grandpa.
Thank you, Daphne. Daphne, Yvette and I are going out to dinner. She wishes to thank me for saving her from that brute she was so unfortunately involved with. And it looks like being quite a late night, so don't wait up, okay? Oh, Daphne, if Margaret Haywood should ring while I'm out, take a message, okay? Bye-bye, darling.
Of course. We'll just tell her that he's sailed down the Nile with Zsa Zsa Gabor and she can call back tomorrow.
He does go over the top a bit.
A bit? He's not even original. Look. It's all in here.
Famous film star visits Australia. Margaret Haywood, a passenger on the QE2 glass slipper around the world cruise. The cruise leaves from Hong Kong on Tuesday after a gala society party.
After she's gone, I wonder who we'll think of next.
Look, even if he does imagine things, he doesn't hurt anyone.
Did you talk to him about leaving?
Well, not exactly.
What do you mean, not exactly?
Well, no. He started going on about how happy he was here and how kind we were, and I just couldn't bring myself to tell him. Des, he's a sweet old man, really.
He's an old bludger, and if you don't tell him, I will.
Daph?
Phone's ringing.
Yep.
Well, aren't you going to answer it?
Yeah.
Hi, Daphne speaking.
Hello, Daphne. It's Yvette. Something terrible's happened. I'm at the hospital. There's been a fight.
Oh, my God, you mean Harry? What's happened?
Well, we were having dinner at the restaurant and in walked Tiger, my old boyfriend, and he told Harry to shove off and Harry just... Oh, it was terrible.
Look, all right. Which hospital are you at? I'll be over there straight away.
What's up?
It's Harry. He's in hospital. He's had a fight.
Oh, no. Listen, I'll drive you down.
Oh, thanks. Oh, God, I hope he's all right.
Oh, Daphne, Des, I'm so glad you're here. I know I shouldn't have taken Harry to that restaurant because I knew Tiger would turn up sooner or later. But Harry was such a gentleman. He stood in between Tiger and me, but then crashed. All of a sudden he twirled him around and he crashed him right on the floor.
Well, how badly is he hurt?
The doctor said he'll have to stay in hospital for a couple of days.
Is he conscious?
He's in terrible pain. He said he's going to sue for damages.
Hang on. If he's going to sue, he'll need a lawyer. Does he know how much they cost? We would have seen him straight away before he does something I can't afford.
Grandpa? Well, you're not Grandpa. Where's Harry?
What's the problem, Daphne?
Problem? You're the problem. We thought you'd been beaten up.
Oh, no, not Harry. He used Kung Fu. He was wonderful.
I just popped out to bring something in to brighten up Tiger's room.
Stay away. Keep him away. I don't want that maniac near me.
He is not a maniac. He is a gentleman.
He's a menace. I'm going to have him put away.
You absolutely sure of that?
Too right.
You're positive you want to press charges against this old man?
You betcha.
You'd be about, what, 6 foot?
6'5", actually.
Yeah. About 14 stone?
14 and a half.
You'd probably be pretty well known in some circles.
I was heavyweight champion of the Gold Coast 2 years running.
Yeah, make an interesting court case.
What do you mean?
Oh, I can just see the headlines now, you know. Pensioner, KO's Queensland champ. I bet some of your boxing mates would have a good laugh over that. Right, you lot, let's go and organise a solicitor.
Hold on. I would like to see the old fella look foolish. I'll tell you what. I'll forget about it. This time. But next time...
Oh, there's not going to be a next time, you bully.
I've called a cab.
Thank you, Daphne.
Oh, Grandpa.
It's typical of the young not to give a thought to the pioneers that made this country what it is. Doesn't seem to matter that I went to war twice, just to make it a safer place for people like you to live in and to die in. Yeah, alone, discarded, unwanted.
Grandpa, you're not unwanted.
Oh, yes, I am. Tossed aside like an old slipper.
Des! Look, I know you're right, but can't he stay just until he gets over last night?
Nothing happened to him last night. No, Daphne, my nerves can't stand it. First there was the barroom brawl, and then there's... Who knows?
Well, where's he going to go?
I don't know, probably to a vet's.
Well, what about that Tiger Thomas?
I should think that's going to be the least of his worries.
You were a hard man, Des, tossing an old bloke out, just like this. Don't be worried. You'll be next. You wait and see. Well, it'll be the People's Palace for poor old Harry.
I'll get Squawker.
Yeah, that'll be the taxi now. Yeah, well,
Here, Harry, this one's on me.
Conscious money, eh? No. Please don't strain yourself, Desi. Oh, yeah. I mustn't forget him, eh?
Goodbye, Grandpa. You'll keep in touch, won't you?
See you later, Harry. Well, now we can get back to some normal living. And I can have my bedroom back.
Oh, he looks so old and helpless.
It's an illusion. He's about as helpless as a killer shark.
He's not in his prime anymore.
Yeah, well, if he's like this now, I'd hate to have seen what he was like then.
What's going to become of him, moving from place to place like that? No home of his own.
That's the way he is. He'd be bored senseless if he was stuck in the one spot.
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, you haven't changed your mind and want him back, do you?
No, of course not, but I can't help feeling sad.
Get that, will you?
Hello? No, I'm afraid he's gone. A message? Well, yes, I suppose so. Who shall I say called?
It's Margaret Hayward, darling. I simply must speak to Harry.
Neighbours, everybody needs good neighbours with a little understanding. You can find the perfect blend. Neighbours should be there for one another. That's when good neighbours become good friends.
A message? Well, yes, I suppose so. Who shall I say called?
It's Margaret Hayward, darling. I simply must speak to Harry.
The thing is, he's not actually here at the moment.
Oh, dear.
Well, I'm afraid I don't know where he is.
But isn't he staying with you?
Well, yes, he has been. Harry is staying with us, but he's just popped out for a while.
Oh, I see.
Listen, can I get him to call you when he gets in?
That'd be wonderful, darling. I'll give you my number.
Right.
Okay?
Yeah?
643969.
Right, I've got that.
You will make sure he gets my message.
Yes, as soon as he gets in. Des, it was her. Margaret Hayward, the one and only.
Margaret Hayward ringing here wanting to talk to Harry.
Yeah. Do you believe it? Oh, how exciting.
Daphne, either you're pulling my leg or someone's pulling yours.
Des, it was her. I know that voice anywhere. And she says this is the direct line to her on the QE too.
How does an old goat like Harry get to meet a woman like Margaret Hayward?
Well, maybe when he was working on that movie in Mexico.
Oh, he's never worked on any movie.
Well, we didn't believe him when he said he knew Margaret Hayward either, did we?
Well, why didn't you tell her the truth?
What? Thought we'd packed him off to the People's Palace. Oh, I couldn't. I just couldn't. Look, Des, she says she's got to contact him urgently before they sail. Well, what are we going to do?
What do you mean we? He's your grandfather.
Oh, Des, help me, please, would you?
Okay. Now, look, he hasn't gone to the People's Palace. He just said that to make us feel bad. He's gone to Yvette's, I bet you.
Do you think so?
Yeah, well, have you got a number?
No. But we know where she lives, don't we? Above that bar in the city.
First flick stay I've had for months. Might have known he'd louse it up.
Look, Des, we've got to go and look for him.
By that you mean I should go and look for him?
Oh, would you? I'll stay by the phone just in case he calls.
Half day off. All I wanted to do was just read the paper, do a bit of gardening.
Des, for me, please.
You think you can wrap me round your little finger, don't you?
Please?
All right, but I'm doing it for Margaret Hayward.
Thank you.
God knows what she sees in that old buzzard. Hey, do you think we could probably meet her?
Not unless you find the old buzzard.
Right.
Oh, for Pete's sake, Danny. Turn that damn thing off, will you? About time you got the boy a new suit.
Oh, Dad, what's wrong with it? Fits.
Looks scruffy. I mean, you can't go to court looking scruffy.
He looks fine. Suits cost money. I wish you let me go with you.
Now, look, we've been through all that. I told you. You only upset yourself. Right, now, I want you both to go through it once more. Don't want you just leaving anything out.
Dad!
Now, look, that accident cost Shane his career, so we've got to get it right.
For heaven's sake, Max, they've been through it 100 times. You only make them nervous.
Dad, we know precisely what happened. So does Danny.
Can I come in?
Oh, yes, Terry.
Wish I could get up in there and testify against that mongrel. Make sure they threw the book at him.
They probably will anyway.
You're all looking very smart, even you, Mr. Ramsay.
Sure you can handle this afternoon's job on your own?
Sure.
Right. Huh, that'll be the cab. Yep. Oh, you all right?
We'll be right.
Okay.
Yeah, I know.
See you back here lunchtime.
Bye, Mum.
Come on, Danny, smart yourself up. Do your tie up.
Got a bit of time for coffee before you start?
Think so?
Oh, good. I need some company. I've been dreading this for weeks. I didn't have a wink of sleep last night.
Why? He seemed pretty certain that they'd send Gordon Miller to prison for a long time.
For robbing the bank, not for what he did to Shane.
Mr. Ramsay didn't talk about it a lot, but I've seen the trophies. Shane must have been pretty good.
It used to be a joy watching him. Well, mind you, the diving meant more for Max than for Shane. Anyway, it's in the past now.
Is there really nothing that can be done for Shane's back? He looks so fit. What about acupuncture or something like that?
Yeah, he's been really lucky. He could have died. Well, I hope the trial doesn't upset him too much.
Bring it all back, you mean?
No, he doesn't talk about it, but I know he thinks about it. Well, I hope they put that man in prison and throw away the key.
Yeah, so do I.
Did he call?
No.
Yvette was there, but no Harry. Tried the Senior Citizens Centre, the People's Palace, no luck. Just couldn't find him anywhere.
I hope he's all right.
Yeah, so do I. I'm beginning to get a bit concerned with the old so-and-so too. Hey, that could be him.
Hello, darlings.
Miss Hayward.
Ah, très chic. Now, you must be Des. And you, of course, are Daphne. Harry has told me so much about you.
Oh, yes. Oh, I mean, has he?
Has he? I almost feel as though I know you. Now, as you might have guessed, it's because of Harry that I'm here. He simply insisted on stopping off here on our way to the boat so we could say goodbye to you both.
I don't quite understand.
You know how silly he can be. Do you know, he said that if he came in here, the two of you just tried to talk him into staying on.
You mean Harry's with you?
Yes, darling. He's outside in the limo.
Well, I'd like to know how you managed to find him. I mean, I couldn't, and I'm a local.
I may not know this beautiful city of yours, my pet, but I know Harry. Wasn't too difficult to run him to ground.
Maggie's the most determined woman I've ever known.
Dare I ask what your plans are? Or where can I get in touch with you?
Well, the QE2 will do for the next couple of weeks.
What do you mean?
Just what I say. Maggie, soul of generosity that she is, shouted me a ticket. I'm travelling back to Florida with her. First class all the way, of course.
Nothing but the best for my Harry.
Well, I don't know what to say.
Oh, bon voyage will do for the present. All right.
Oh, sure.
Desmond?
Harold?
I know we haven't exactly seen eye to eye, but you're young, you'll learn.
I'll try and do better.
Well, Maggie, we better make tracks.
Nice meeting you both, darlings. If you're ever in the States, come and see us.
Oh, we will.
It's been a real honour to meet you, Miss Hayward.
Sweet boy. Sorry about me spiriting him away like this, darling, but he really is the only man I've ever totally cared about.
Well, bye-bye. The QE2, driver.
Oh, God, he's changed his mind.
I almost forgot. I've got a present for you. It's my most treasured possession. I shan't be needing him now I've got Maggie.
And then they just drove off with Harry sitting in the back seat like royalty.
Extraordinary. Someone should write a book about that grandfather of yours.
The thought has crossed my mind, but nobody would believe it. Anyway, in the midst of all that, I've managed to mark up a few menus you might like.
Thank you. I nearly fell off my chair when Paul asked if it could be a cuisine nouvelle night. Looks simple enough.
Simple, but excellent. This girlfriend of Paul's must be something special.
Yes, well, tonight's the first time we've met her. But according to Paul, she's beautiful, intelligent, cultured, sensitive, and rich.
Heavens. All that and rich as well, eh?
Yes. I've never seen him so anxious to impress anybody. I mean, a formal dinner party, if you don't mind.
None of your old chip plates and peanut butter jars.
No. The thing that's bothering me is how to convince the kids that jeans will not be appropriate. I think I'll have to bribe them. Come in. Oh, Danny, come in.
Hi.
How was the trial?
All right, I suppose. Except Dad kept going on and on and on about it. So I felt like I needed to get away for a while.
What was Miller's sentence?
10 years.
10 years? I mean, 10 years only. I mean, he should have got at least 20.
That's the way it goes, Dad. You don't get life for robbing a bank.
But he didn't just rob a bank. I mean, that's what the judge didn't seem to understand.
Well, I don't know. I reckon 10 years is pretty good, considering.
Nah, he'd be out in 6.
There's nothing you can do about it now.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see about that.
Why don't you sit down and have some lunch?
10 years, the ruin of my boy's life, Maureen.
Look, just drop it, will you, Dad? Even if they did give him life, it's not going to change anything.
Well, don't take it out on me, son.
Oh, I'm sorry, Dad. I've just had a gutful today. Oh, look, I think I'll go for a walk.
No, you let him go.
I thought I told you to go and get dressed.
I did. Good job, see?
Your clean dress is washed and pressed and hanging in the wardrobe, so go and put it on.
Oh, but Grandpa's brought girls home before. I never had to dress for them.
I know, but this is different. Come on, now scoot. Off you go.
Differences. I don't think I'm going to like that.
Oh, Dad, Gran, what's with the long face and the little one?
Nothing to worry about, mate.
Couple of bottles for tonight.
Oh, listen, I put a couple of our best whites in there to chill, so why don't you just stick those in the rack?
I thought how Miss Slater would be a French champagne girl.
French champagne? How about a loan, Mr. Moneybags?
Yeah, well, actually, I blew my whole budget on those 2 bottles. Any chance of a loan to see me through the week?
I hope this girl's worth it.
Oh, she is. You wait and see. What's for dinner?
You wait and see.
And you, my little friend, are going to have to spend the evening outside.
It's not very fair, is it, Gal? Eh? You're part of the family, aren't you?
It won't kill her. I just don't want to take any chances. I just want everything to be perfect tonight.
Everything's going to be fine, and I promise we won't embarrass you. And shouldn't you go and get changed?
Oh, yeah, good idea. On Gran, thanks for going to so much trouble.
And I was so looking forward to drinking you.
So,
Are you sure you won't have a glass of wine with me?
All right, then, half a glass. Thanks, Maureen.
well, here's to that pig Miller not being able to get his hands on a drink for at least 7 years, eh?
Keep your voice down, Max.
I think things can get pretty rough inside. Any luck he'll get his throat cut.
Come on, you don't mean that.
Don't tell me what I mean. With what he done to my boy, he ought to be shot.
Yes, I don't know Shane to hear that. And he
I'll
might...
let the whole world hear what I think of that pig Miller. Just a right arm just to get 10 minutes alone with him. Wonder if he's got a kid. Wonder how he'd feel if someone broke his kid's back.
Sorry, Maria.
Max, you either talk about something else or leave the house. I mean it, Max.
Why? Am I late?
No, I was ready early, so I thought I'd wait out here. Such a lovely night.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? You look gorgeous.
Oh, do you think your family will approve?
Prove they're going to be bowled over. Look at you, you're stunning. Should we dance?
Oh,
Okay.
I think it was better Paul to make Basil stay out. She's so used to staying in at night.
Look, it'll do her good. She can pretend she's a dog for a change.
Is that supposed to be funny?
Scott, will you turn that off for me now, please? They'll be here in a moment.
Yeah, okay, I just want to watch the end of this.
No, Scott, turn it off now. Dad, they're here.
I think I spent the night with Basil.
Hello. Hi.
Well, here we are. The Robinsons. Oh, the one feeding his face is Scott.
Hello.
And this is my big sister, Julie.
Oh, a little less of the big, thank you, Paul. Hello.
Hi.
And this is my dad.
Hi, but you can call me Jim.
Nice to meet you, Jim.
Nice to meet you too, Laurie. Helen said to say that she's in the middle of a sauce, but she'll be out in a minute.
That's mind boggles, doesn't it? Oh, and the one trying to pretend she's invisible is my little sister, Lucy.
Hello, Lucy.
Hi, do you like dogs?
Oh, yeah, I do, as a matter of fact, but why?
Nothing, I thought I'd ask.
Oh, look, why don't you sit down and I'll go and get some champagne.
Oh, champagne, how nice. Gee, that's a lovely dress you're wearing, Lucy.
Thanks. It's okay. I prefer to wear jeans.
Lucy, as you may have gathered, it is a family grump.
Oh, is that your dog?
The family mutt, yes.
Ah, is that why you asked me if I like dogs?
Her name's Basil.
Basil?
It's a long story. Would you like to meet her?
No, Lucy.
That's okay. I'd love to meet her.
Paul, Glory wants to meet Basil. I'm letting her in. I didn't think I was going to like your new girlfriend, but she's all right.
We're pretty much a take us as you find us family, I'm afraid, Gloria.
Oh, good. My favourite kind.
What is it, Gran?
Oh, all sorts of things, really.
It's a lovely colour, isn't it? It's just like that cuisine nouvelle all the restaurants are serving now.
Yes, I suppose you could call it that.
I've always thought it'd be really interesting to work in a bank, Julie.
Oh, no, I don't know if I'd say that. Oh, yeah, yes, I suppose it has its moments.
Julie's bank got held up a few months ago.
Did it?
Yes.
Oh, how frightening.
It was. The kind of excitement one can do without.
Yeah, I can imagine. And what about you, Scott? Do you have any plans for when you finish school?
Well, actually, I'd like to go up north and be a beach bum.
Oh!
But I don't think Dad'll let me.
You can slap a ring around that, my son.
Yeah, so I'll just go to uni instead.
Oh, and do what?
Oh, I don't know, really. Anything but engineering. 1.5 engineers in the family's quite enough.
My dad's an engineer. I was going to be. I was halfway through my course when I chucked it in to do this airline thing.
How amazing. Well, there's one more thing we have in common. My father's an engineer too.
Charlie Slater.
Yes, that's right.
Do you know him, Dad?
Oh, I met him a few years ago. I wouldn't say I knew him.
Oh, what about you, Lucy? I bet you want to be a vet, right?
Yep.
She's a nice girl, isn't she? You don't like her, do you?
I didn't say that. I wouldn't have thought she was Paul's type, though.
Would you mind telling me why not?
I wouldn't have thought he'd be taken in by that sort of pretentiousness.
Oh, Jim, for heaven's sake, she's a thoroughly nice young person to whom you've hardly spoken a word since we sat down to dinner. Now, what on earth's going on? Jim?
Oh, we did seem to have plenty to say to each other. They didn't need me sticking my 2 cents worth in. Do you want me to wash?
No, thank you. Jim, it's not like you to be rude to anyone. Now, what's bothering you?
Nothing's bothering me. Look, Gloria's not the first girl Paul's brought home, and I doubt very much whether she'll be the last, so it doesn't really matter what I think, does it?
Thought you were having an early night.
I couldn't sleep. Been thinking about today.
Yeah, it's been quite a week, hasn't it?
Yep.
You should have seen the old man earlier. He wanted Miller's blood.
Why is he always so overbearing about everything? I mean, you'd think it was him who was the diving champ, him who was in the car accident, him who's the flaming law.
Oh, calm down, Wee. He's not that bad.
I wouldn't be too sure about that.
Oh, for God's sake, Danny, you're sounding exactly like him. Now just drop it, will you? I'll tell you, mate, he's only looking out for our best interests, all right? You want a coffee or something?
No, thanks.
OK, Captain Invincible. I'll see you too.
I bet no one can beat a royal flush.
Well, got me. Me too.
Hold on. We paid to see us, so show us.
Gladly.
Nobody can be that lucky. Are you sure you aren't cheating?
I don't need to cheat. I'm cleverer than all of you.
Excuse us. I'd watch what I say if I was you, young lady. You might find yourself in bed, quick smart.
Dad said I could stay up, did he?
I take no notice of them. My sisters always fight like that.
Hey, am I allowed to lend Paul some matches?
All right. But just this once.
Okay.
Thanks, man.
Hey, you two are sitting too close. You could see each other's cards.
Mind your manners, please, Lucy.
Like I said, my sisters always carry on like that.
Still haven't told me
Told you what?
why you were so rude to Gloria.
Helen, you're like a terrier with a bone. I didn't mean to be rude. If I was, I'm sorry.
She's the one you should be apologising to.
If she complains, I'll apologise.
Jim, you say you see Gloria as just another girl of Paul's.
That's right.
Well, I think you're wrong. You must have noticed the way he looked at her. He barely took his eyes off her all night.
Puppy love.
Puppy love nothing. Look, he's an adult, not a starry-eyed adolescent, and I'm prepared to put money on the fact that we're going to see quite a bit of Gloria in the near future.
Look,
Now, would you mind explaining to me why you're behaving the way you are?
I am quite willing to accept the fact that I can't stop Paul seeing Gloria if he wants to.
No, you can't.
But I'm damned if I'll be happy about my son taking out Charlie Slater's daughter. I don't want her in my house.
Neighbours, everybody needs good neighbours with a little understanding. You can find the perfect blend. Neighbours should be there for one another. That's when good neighbours become good friends.
I don't want her in my house. I'm sorry. I know how this must look. Believe me, I had my reasons.
I'm sure you have. But I've never seen you like this before.
You should have sent Lucy to bed. She's just cleaned us out.
I'll be grateful you weren't playing for money.
You're right.
Well, it was time I was going anyway. Thank you both for a lovely night.
Oh, thank you for coming. It was a pleasure to meet you.
Good night.
Bye-bye. See you again.
Well, what do you think?
We think she's a honey.
Isn't she?
No, thank you. Jim, how do you know him, Gloria's father?
We were mates at uni. Charlie was a few years ahead of me. Helen, when I first started out, I had really big plans. I wanted my kids to go to private school. I wanted to live in a mansion, give them a new car on their 18th birthday, all that sort of
You
thing.
haven't done too badly, especially considering you're still a young man.
Yeah, but I wanted to do better, Helen. I wanted to be a world beater.
But what's this got to do with Gloria's father?
In my final year at university, I came up with a unique plan for an inexpensive suspension bridge. I knew I had something pretty special, but I didn't know what to do with it, so I took it to Charlie. He hung on to it for about 3 months and then gave it back to me. Said he couldn't understand why nobody was interested in investing in it.
He was lying?
I found out months later, mind you, that 3 of the major firms were clamouring for my plans. And Charlie, good old Charlie, sold it to the highest bidder.
I see. Claiming the idea to be his own. Well, I can understand why you feel so bitter.
At the age of 25, he set up his own business with the help of the money he made from my bridge plans.
But, Jim, What bearing does something that happened 20-odd years ago have on today?
Those plans would have given us independence, total security for the rest of our lives.
Perhaps, but it has nothing to do with Gloria.
Having that girl around just reminds me of what a fool I was. It's something I'd rather not be reminded of.
That was a great night, Paul.
Oh, really? So you weren't bored to tears?
How could anybody be bored with Lucy around? Well, good night.
Hey, fair's fair. I introduced you to my folks. How about letting me meet yours?
Oh, look, they're probably all in bed by now.
Lights are on.
Well, they might have just left them on for me, but hang on a minute. I'll just go and check.
Okay.
Mum, Dad, I'd like you to meet Paul Robinson.
How do you do, Paul? Gloria's told us a lot about you.
All good, I hope. Mr. Slater?
Charlie's the name.
Can I get you something? Tea, coffee?
Don't be ridiculous, Emily. The man wants a drink.
No thanks. I'm driving.
Oh, go on. One of these won't put you over the limit. It happens to be a particularly fine scotch.
Dad, if Paul says he doesn't want to have it...
Nonsense. The boy's being polite, that's all. What'll it be, Paul?
Oh, OK, well, a light beer, but just one.
I'll get it for you.
We were talking over dinner, actually, Charlie, and it seems that you know my dad, Jim Robinson.
You're Jim Robinson's boy? Well, I'll be damned. The last time I saw Jim, he was no older than you are now.
I didn't think it was that long ago.
Jim Robinson. You know, I often wonder what happened to him. He's well, I take it.
Oh, yeah, fighting fit.
Any brothers? Sisters?
Yeah, 2 sisters and a brother.
Jim Robinson, father of 4. Oh, I can hardly believe it. I've always liked Jim, you know. He's one of the most honest men I've ever met. We should get together sometime.
Here you are, Paul.
Oh, thanks. Look, I'll mention it to him. I'm sure he'd like it. Well, cheers. I was hoping you were still up. Has Grandma gone to bed?
Yeah.
That was some meal she laid on. Well, I met Gloria's parents. They seem really nice.
I'm sure.
She was a bit quiet. Charlie treated me like a long-lost friend. I liked him. How well do you know him, though?
Not all that well. It was a long time ago.
That's funny. Seemed to remember you pretty well. In fact, he was asking you how you were and what you were doing these days.
Good of him to show an interest.
You know, he suggested that we all get together for a night out one night. What do you think of that?
I think that you and Gloria ought to get on and have a good time and leave us oldies out of it.
Basically, that's what I intend on doing. I just thought it'd be a good night out, though.
I doubt that.
Why do you say that?
Paul, at the risk of being blunt, I didn't much care for the man then, and I don't see any reason why I'd feel differently now.
Dad, people can change, you know.
Not the Charlie Slaters of this world.
I see, so you won't even give it a try, eh?
Look, you've taken a shine to his daughter, fine. But that's got nothing to do with me or anybody else. Now, if things start to get serious between you and this girl...
Her name is Gloria, Dad.
Oh, I'm sorry. Gloria. If things start getting serious between you and Gloria, then let me know. But until then, it's got nothing to do with anyone but you and Gloria. I think I'll go to bed. See you in the morning.
Sounds as though everything went off splendidly.
Yeah, it did. Except for Dad. I tried to have a rave with him when I got home, and he acted really strangely. Just as if he didn't want to know or something.
Other things on his mind, perhaps.
Yeah, perhaps. I mean, I really like Gloria. I thought he could see that. She's, you know,
Different to all the other girls.
got it in one. What's he still doing here?
Well, I live here. Oh, it's a parting gesture from Daphne's grandfather. We can't keep him in the lounge room any longer. He's got seed all over the shop.
Well, what about the porch?
And he seems to like company. He'd be a bit lonely out there.
Oh, you've changed your tune.
Yeah, he sort of grows on it. Don't you, mate? Hey? Polly want a cracker? Hey, no! He did it again.
Do you blame him? I mean, I'd bite too if I was locked in a cage and somebody started poking me.
Silly old coot.
Maybe we should change his name to Max.
Nah, no, I like Squawker.
Yes.
Gloria's beautiful, isn't she? And rich.
Well, in some ways.
If I was rich, I'd like to buy you clothes and I'd buy you a whole lot of new paints and paintbrushes. What would you do if you were rich?
I'd get this household a full-time maid and then I'd go and rest in peace and solitude. Now, hurry up.
Why is everyone so touchy today? I haven't done anything wrong. I know you've all got hangovers. Drinking's bad for you.
Oh, Lucy, give me strength. Your dad and I were up a little too late last night. We were tired today, okay?
Dad's a little more than tired. Maybe he's sick. Hasn't said a word this morning.
Unlike some.
I know what you mean. Maybe it was the food. Or even the company.
Would you like me to pick you up after school this afternoon? You can go and get that dog training book from the library.
That'd be good.
Oops.
I wouldn't have to go on the bus with that Mark Riley.
I thought you liked him.
No, he's too young. Got no sense. It was the company.
Off you go!
Mind if I join you? Your parents are having a bit of a bicker, so I thought I'd better get out of their way.
Good thinking.
Seen anything interesting?
It's a waste of time even looking. Untrained and untrainable, that's me.
Don't put yourself down like that.
Oh, I'm not putting myself down, it's true.
Don't be silly. There must be lots of interesting things you could do if you put your mind to it.
Such as?
Well, I don't know. You tell me. What sort of things do you like doing?
I don't know. I never really had any hobbies or anything. Every spare minute I had went into my training.
Well, you could look up what tech courses are going and learn something new.
At my age?
Yes, at your age. People in their 60s are starting all over again. I don't see why you can't. Besides, all that diving and training must have taught you something else, like discipline.
I guess so.
There's something lots of people don't have. And you've got your folks. No matter what you decide to do, they'll back you up, regardless of how they feel about one another.
I mean, he should never give up his coaching job.
He doesn't want to have anything to do with diving.
Yeah, well, we've been through all that, haven't we? All I'm saying, he ought to get off his backside and do something. Anything.
I agree then. So does Shane. But he can't find anything.
Yeah, well, look, there's always jobs around if you're prepared to look.
Don't you read papers? There's plenty of kids with university degrees who can't find work.
You don't need a university education, just a bit of good old-fashioned gumption.
Oh, Max, he just needs some time to find himself.
Find himself? What the hell's that supposed to mean?
Finish with that? Well, things seem to be going well for you with Terry.
She's all right.
Changed your mind about women being able to be plumbers?
Oh, not in your life. I mean, so far she's okay, but just a matter of time before she screws up somehow, gets herself pregnant or something.
Oh, Max, you're ridiculous. I mean, really. You should have been born 100 years ago.
Yeah, well, I expect you to say that. Just as well, some of us left's got a few decent values.
After everything that happened with the accident, I'm surprised you're letting a little thing like this get you down.
Yeah, me too.
So what happened?
Oh, I don't know. I guess it was missing out on that airline job that really threw me. I was so sure I had it.
It's a pity. It would have been good.
Now I don't feel like anybody will want me. I feel like I got these big letters across my forehead. Unfit.
Well, I can't see anything, and neither will any potential employers unless you want them to. Know what I mean?
Not really.
Well, look, if you decide before you go for a job that you won't get it, then you won't get it. Got it?
Makes sense. A bit like a competition.
Exactly. You won't win unless you believe you can.
Yeah, great. You know that?
It's just common sense. Gotta believe in yourself, Charlie Brown.
Listen, I could do with some more of this pep talk stuff. How about having dinner with me sometime this week?
I'd like that. And if it helps at all, I think you're a real winner.
Come on, woman. Got work to do.
If I was the paranoid type, I'd swear he didn't like me.
Oh, well, I'm off.
I know.
Thought you might want to have a look at this.
Oh, I had a read of it earlier, thanks.
No, the job sections. I've circled a few that might be right up your alley.
Oh, really? And what do you call right up my alley?
Well, nice, stable jobs with plenty of pay, where you get to keep your clothes on.
Oh, go to hell, Des.
Hey, I was only kidding.
Look, if I wanted your help, I'd ask for it, wouldn't I? Now, off you go to work like a good boy while I finish mending your shirts.
Daph, I really appreciate the things you do around the house, really.
Good. And sure, I'll look through the jobs, but if I don't find something within a week, I'm going back to stripping full-time, and I don't want to lecture, OK?
Oh, great. Great. I thought you had a bit more staying power than that. Just a little bit more determination.
Careful, Des, you're lecturing me.
Yeah, well, I'm beginning to think you need someone to point you in the right direction. You say you want a decent future for yourself. Well, good. You're just going to have to be a bit more responsible about getting it.
I am one of the most responsible people you'll ever meet.
Prove it.
You are really getting my back up, Des, you know that? Oh, here, do your own damn sewing. I'm going out.
Just shut up.
Morning, sunshine.
Mind if I come in? I've got a few grievances to air.
Sure, what's your problem?
Oh, Des has been at me about getting an office job again. Honestly, he's like a broken record. I mean, there I was, mending his shirts, having just got his breakfast, and he has the temerity to tell me that I'm irresponsible.
Oh, did he?
He did.
Well, let's face it, Daphne. Des just doesn't know what to make of a lady like yourself.
Oh, I could strangle him sometimes. So how's your job hunting going? Any luck?
Nope.
Maybe we should go into business together. Misfits Incorporated.
You know, I know what you're worrying about, Daphne. You've got a fabulous job with flexible hours. Hell, I reckon I'd get into stripping if I had the nerve.
Well, I'm not going to be stripping for the rest of my life. The pay's okay. It's not exactly setting me up for an early retirement.
Well, what else can you do?
I don't know.
You know, I know the sort of thing that you're after. An interesting job that pays the earth with no office work.
So, there's nothing unreasonable about that, is there?
Not that I can see.
So, what are we going to do, Shane? Sit around feeling sorry for ourselves all day?
Oh, God knows I've done enough of that.
Well, why don't we pack ourselves a picnic lunch and head off to the beach or something?
Des would say we're being irresponsible.
A Des can go and take a flying jump.
Hi, Dad.
Oh, hello, Maria.
Hey, Mum, we're going for a picnic lunch. You want to come with us?
Ah, well, I'd love to, but I can't. I've got 5 years of ironing.
Oh, go on, Mum, cut loose.
I can cut you some sandwiches, but I can't cut loose.
Well, I can fix lunch. There's a few bits and pieces in the fridge ready to go.
You sure we can't tempt you, Mum?
Sure. But you're certainly in a better mood than you were in this morning.
Yeah, well, it's always good to know that there's somebody else in the same boat. Actually, I was talking to Terry this morning that really cheered me up.
Terry?
Oh, it's Max's new assistant.
Yeah, great lady, tops, really spunky too.
So, how's she coping with a new job?
Quite well, considering.
Well, if you ask me, I reckon Terry's got the old man's number well and truly. Actually, I've asked her to have dinner with me. Hey, how's that? Dating two lovely women in the same week.
Oh, you're a regular little lady killer, aren't you? Who's the other one?
Well, you dummy.
Well, I'd hardly call this a date. Actually, I've just remembered something I have to do, so I'll give the picnic a miss. See you later, Maria.
Hey, hang on. What did I say?
The last person to buy me a rose was Dad. Nearly fell off my seat.
Why's that?
Buying flowers is not Dad's style. However, we were dining with clients at the time, so I guess he was trying to impress them.
Wouldn't think he'd have to try and impress anyone but you. Ah, he's so lucky having an old man like Charlie.
You've got nothing to complain about?
No, Dad's pretty good most of the time. A bit cheesed off with him at the moment, though.
Why is that?
He's just acting strangely. Seems there's some ill feeling gone down between your father and him.
These things happen in the business world.
Yeah, but Dad generally likes people unless they've really done the dirty on him. Seeing as how your father and him have never done business together, I can't see how that can be the case.
Does it matter? I mean, it needn't get in the way of our enjoying each other's company.
No, of course not. Although I gather it's got something to do with professional jealousy. He just won't admit it, I'd say.
Don't be stupid, Paul. Look, all I know is my dad's no saint. Why don't you ask your father what it's all about before you start making judgments?
Yeah, I suppose I should.
Paul, look, we spent most of the night talking about our families. I thought the idea was for us to get to know each other better.
You're so right. Tell me about yourself, then.
Oh, things have changed since I was a little girl. I've just been reading to Lucy. She thinks Maid Marian's a wimp and Robin Hood should get a proper job. Jim, that business the other night about Gloria's farm.
I'm working on it, Helen. I'd rather not talk about it.
As you wish. Where's Julie?
I understand she's washing her hair. You know, I worry about her.
Oh?
Yeah, I mean, she should be out enjoying herself. She hardly has any social life. That's odd, don't you think?
Oh, you know what she's like. This family's her life. It has been since the day Anne died.
Yeah, but she's a pretty girl. You'd think there'd be hordes of blokes after her.
And that would make you happy, I don't think. You'd be worried sick.
Yeah, I suppose you're right. But it would be nice if she had someone, though, wouldn't it?
Yes. It's a pity Gloria doesn't have a brother.
You don't give up, do you?
No. And if anyone should be out enjoying themselves, it's you. Julie's all right. She'll meet the right man, you'll see. Besides, you should count your blessings. I thought you would have had enough on your plate with Paul's romance.
Yeah.
Madame? Now, you should have that between your teeth.
I like this.
Yeah, or leg.
What's that?
I don't know. It seems to be coming from the side somewhere. Mum. Oh, Mum, what's he done?
Neighbours, everybody needs good neighbours with a little understanding. You can find the perfect blend. Neighbours should be there for one another. That's when good neighbours become good friends.
It threw me out. Locked all the doors. I'd gone to bed.
Did Mr. Slater do this to you?
Oh, Daddy dear gets brave when he gets loaded.
Oh, I'll go and talk to him.
No! Don't bother. There's no reasoning with him when he's like this.
Well, let me try.
Can you just take us to a hotel? We'll come back in the morning when he's settled down.
He can't lock you out of your own home. Let me talk to him.
Be careful, Paul. Please.
Can we have a chat?
Robinson, come in and have a drink. You share a house with these damn women, and you've never got anyone to drink with.
Look, I don't want to drink, Mr. Slater, and I think you've had enough too.
Mate, I'm just warming up.
Mate, I have just seen your wife out the front. Now she's freaking out.
Yeah, well, finders keepers is what I always say.
But can't you just let her inside at least to go to bed? You can sort it out in the morning.
Listen, bozo, I just threw the stupid cow out. Now, why the hell would I want her back in? Hey, now, get out of here!
Leave it, Paul. Just leave it.
He can't talk to me like
Look,
that.
it won't do you any good. Don't. Paul, if you don't mind, could you just take us to a hotel?
Look at what you're in. No, I'll take you back to my place. I think it's best you stay the night there.
Look, I think Paul's right, Mum. Do you think they'd mind?
What do you think? Come on.
And don't bother to bring her back.
I really wanted Paul to take us to a hotel. I feel so dreadfully embarrassed.
Oh, there's no need, Mr. Slater, honestly. Paul, make a cup of tea, would you?
Yeah, sure.
Would you like to put this on, Mrs. Slater?
I'll go and help Paul.
Thank you. But we really can't impose on you like this, Mrs. Daniels. If Gloria could call a taxi, I think we should go to a hotel.
Oh, that'd be silly now you're here. Are you sure he didn't hurt you?
Yes. Please don't think too badly of my husband, Mrs. Daniels. He was very drunk.
As usual. Look, Mum, you've got to leave him.
I've tried.
But, Mum...
Gloria, I don't want to talk
Mum,
about
for
it tonight.
God's
Gloria,
sake, I
please.
think your mum needs some sleep. I'll bring you the tea in bed. Come on.
He's an intelligent enough man. You'd think he'd know what he's doing.
I doubt it. Anyway, Charlie Slaters of this world don't seem to have to justify their actions.
Yeah.
By the way, mate, I'm sorry the way I carried on with you and Gloria.
It's okay. I've got to say I'm sorry for some of the things I've been thinking lately, too.
What sort of things?
Oh, like, what you want, I'll have you.
I hope Scott's posters don't give you nightmares. Even Paul complains about them.
Mrs. Daniels, thanks for what you're doing.
Do you think you'll be able to sleep?
Oh, yes, I expect so. I'm awfully sorry about all this.
Oh, it's hardly your fault, is it? I'll go and see what's happened to the tea.
Oh, darling. I'm so sorry.
You can see, we're not all perfect.
Dad, I never expected you to be. Now I know you're not.
In some ways, I'm just as selfish as Charlie Slater.
Oh, you just haven't been trying to justify your actions, that's all.
Just trying to enforce them, eh?
I've got to admit I was a bit confused at first. I mean, most parents expect their kids to bring home people that are all right. Do you think Gloria had an infectious disease the way you were carrying on?
No, it was only her father I had an aversion to.
Gee, I think we could have been as wealthy as them, eh?
Yeah, it's true. But, Paul, we could have ended up in the same boat as the Slaters.
What do you mean?
Do you believe in cause and effect? You know, getting out of life what you put into it?
Oh, karma, yeah.
So do I. And that's what happened to Charlie Slater. Might be worth keeping in mind.
Helen said to give you these, Mum.
Oh, that's very kind of her.
How are you feeling?
Wrung out. Angry. But I think I'm more angry with myself than I am with your father. I've been such a fool.
Why do you put up with him, Mum?
Oh, I don't know. Fear, I suppose.
What are you going to do about it?
I'm going to tell him that he can't hurt me anymore. Come in.
Charlie's here.
Into the den of the lion.
Right. I'm going to tell him what I think of him.
Oh, no, don't, darling. It won't do any good. I'd rather you stay here and let me talk to him.
Sure.
Yes.
Well, what a night.
Yeah, hardly a fun night out, eh?
Now you know why I was so quick to defend your father.
Yeah, I see. How long's it been going on?
4, 5 years, I don't know. Ever since he started drinking heavily.
Do you think your mum will do anything about it this time?
I wish she would. But I just don't know.
There.
Emily. My poor little Emily.
Don't touch me, Charlie.
What can I say? Emily, I apologise from the bottom of my heart. I was very drunk and I'm very sorry. Now let's go home.
No. Charlie, I'm not coming back.
Please, Emily, don't make it any worse.
It couldn't be any worse. I've hit rock bottom, Charlie, and I can't take it anymore. You've done this once too often, and I've had enough. I'm not coming back, Charlie.
You what?
I'm going to see a solicitor this afternoon. I don't want any of your property, so it should all be very straightforward.
Straightforward? The only thing that's straightforward is that you couldn't survive without me.
I think that leaving you's my only chance of survival.
You stupid cow! I don't know why I bother with you.
Not in my house, Charlie. Well, long time no see.
What have you been saying to my wife?
She and your daughter required shelter. We gave it to them, that's all.
I'll talk to you tonight. At home.
I'm sorry for coming in on that.
I'm glad you did.
Can I get you something?
Don't worry about me. Marriages break up every day of the week.
Hey, love. How about a coffee? Get in. How'd you feel about a change of scenery? Got this job on the mountain, see? Just for a couple of days.
Rather spend a couple of days in London with David Bowie.
Don't worry, I won't be coming with you. There's this bloke I know who's built a weekender up there, see? Now, he's all set to have it finished, and his plumber gets a heart attack.
When do I start?
Start today. He's getting married on the weekend, see? Oh, it shouldn't be any problem. Drive up today, come back Saturday. Oh, I'll pay you extra, of course.
I kind of had something organised for tonight.
Yeah, well, cancel it. I mean, this is work we're talking about.
Well, what about if I drive you up there and pick you up on Saturday and I can do the local jobs?
What, lose another day? Don't be stupid.
Well, I work all afternoon Saturday, no charge to make up for it.
Now, look, who's boss around here, you or me?
I don't think there's any doubt about that, Mr. Ramsay.
Right, then, you doing the job or not?
I can't.
OK, then, you're sacked.
Max.
You keep out of this. You've got one more chance.
Look, I'll drive all the way out there, I'll even do a whole day's work for nothing, but I'm not going to stay there.
Right, get yourself down to the CES, find yourself a new job.
Don't be silly. It's fine by me. Goodbye, Maria.
I seen that coming the second she started working for me.
Seen what coming?
She's like all the rest of yous. Wants to be boss.
Well, look, she offered you a reasonable alternative, more than reasonable.
Look, it's a principle of the thing, Maria. I mean, I like my employees to be cooperative.
And where are you going to get a replacement? It could take a week or more.
Ah, well, you see, it just so happens I was talking to this mate of Jim's the other night. Now, he's got a son called Peter, who's just finished his apprenticeship. And by all accounts, he's a good worker.
And you had it all planned, didn't you?
I'm not stupid.
You want to fire Terry because she's a woman?
It's the sort of woman she is I don't like.
What's this supposed to mean?
Morning. Shane about?
Oh.
In the bedroom.
Thanks.
Oh, g'day, George. Max Ramsay, yeah? Yeah, I was just ringing
Shane, I want to see.
Hey, g'day, Paul. How's it going?
Oh, don't ask, mate.
OK.
I'll tell you about it later. Listen, firstly, have you got a job yet?
No.
Good one.
Oh, please, mate, don't do me any more favours. All right, then, come on, what is it?
Well, this guy I know's just chucked in a job with Fielding Enterprises. You heard of it?
The name rings a bell.
Yeah, well, they make just about everything. And he's been working as a driver with them.
As a courier?
No. As a personal chauffeur to the boss, air-conditioned limo, the works.
When's he leaving?
Today. It's what you call impulsive, I suppose.
Does it pay well?
It must. He's off to Europe for 12 months. Listen, here's the number. Give him a ring if you're interested. But don't hang about, eh? I'll see. I've got to run. I'm late.
Sure, thanks, Paul.
Morning, son.
Oh, hi, Dad.
Yeah.
Grandma,
That's me.
if Mr. Slater's such a pig, why did Mrs. Slater marry him?
Big ears. You've been listening to other people's conversations, haven't you?
I couldn't help it. He was shouting at her. So, why did she marry him?
I don't know, darling. It's really none of our business.
Right, well, I'm off.
Have a good day.
Yes, I hope so. This new bank manager starts today. It's a real mystery, this Mr. Martin. He's been transferred from interstate, so nobody knows anything about him.
It couldn't be worse than Mr. Arnold.
That's true.
I bet he's going to be really gross. I bet he's going to be bad-tempered old buzzard with dirty fingernails and bad...
Lucy, that's enough.
I was only saying what I think.
Well, don't.
Because one day you might have to work for an old buzzard and you won't think it's very funny then, will you?
I'm going to be so rich I won't have to work. And I'm going to have people working for me instead.
Si rang and I've got an interview this morning, just like that.
A chauffeur? I'm so glad.
I'll get it. I'll get it.
Yeah, it should be okay. Hey, where's Terry?
Your father will tell you about that.
About what?
Here he is, and on time too. That's what I like to see. Well, Peter, this is my Mrs. Ramsay.
How do you do, Mrs. Ramsay?
Well,
This is
Peter.
my son, Shane.
G'day.
Hi.
Well, let's get cracking, young fella.
Good day. See you later.
What was that?
That was your father's new assistant. He fired Terry this morning.
He did what?
Yes.
Oh, there you go. Oh, it's her. Beauty, what are you doing? You can drive, can't you?
Yeah.
Well, away you go then.
I'm afraid you're going to have to drive, Mr. Ramsay. See, I lost my licence a couple of weeks ago. Over the limit.
Your old man said nothing about this. Why didn't you tell me?
You never asked me.
You imbecile! Look, you're no use to me if you can't drive.
You've been done for drink driving too, haven't you?
Right, that's it. You're sacked.
That's not fair. I'll tell my dad.
Good, save me the trouble. Clear off! Oh, I bet George is laughing all over his face at this one. He set me up good and proper, Maria.
Well, the only person to be blamed for this could be only you, Max Ramsay.
What the hell? Listen, how was I supposed to know the young punk blew his licence?
Well, in your position, I think that would be the first thing you'd ask about.
Oh, look, you'll have to get down to the CES for us. Please.
Uh-huh. And while I'm down there, I can ask for a job for myself.
Oh, now, look, don't be ridiculous.
Look, I can't really rely on your income if you can't even hold to an assistant.
That wasn't...
2 seconds in one day.
Yeah, all right, don't rub my nose in it.
Why can't you just admit that you were wrong to fire Terry?
Because she was the one that was in the wrong. You should never have hired her in the first place.
I think she was extremely well qualified. She enjoys her work and she can put up with you. What else would we like?
Yeah, well, I wouldn't expect you to understand, would I? Now, listen.
And trying to understand you is like trying to understand Flying Rock.
A flying... Now, look, this is getting us nowhere. I got to get to work somehow. Who can I get to drive me?
Not me. I've got to go to CES, remember? Maybe if you call her and ask her nicely.
No way, no way.
Why not?
Because... Shane. Where's Shane? He'll help me out.
No way. He's having job interview and I'm having you spoiling his chances. Besides, he thinks, in his own words, what you did to Terry stinks. And so do I.
You'll get indigestion if you eat as fast as that. Slow down, Jim. As bad as Scott.
You are right. I'm going to be late, so I have to get a move on.
Oh, Dad, do you want me to drop the slaters off, or are you going to do it?
No, I'll do it. I've got the car. Thanks anyway.
Paul, something I want to say to you. We're very pleased with the way you handled that situation. I'd like to officially thank you.
Thank you.
And I'd like to thank you, too, for being the person you always are. That is forthright and honest.
Thank you very much.
You forget that that's the way I am. I learned it all from Gran.
And there's one other thing.
Dad, I know about the birds and the bees.
I understand you're very good in the galley, so do the dishes, will you? Have a nice day. See you later, and be kind to each other.
Yes.
It's very chirpy this morning, isn't he? Can you hang on to that for a minute?
Yeah, sure.
Just gonna... See ya.
Paul!
Sorry, I'm sorry.
Are you always this keen to get to work?
No. It's just that there's a new bank manager starting and I'm anxious to make a good impression.
I see. First impressions do tend to steep, don't they?
Yes. And my little sister's managed to convince me he's going to be a real old buzzard.
You better get a move on then.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Well, how do I look?
Okay.
Oh, come on, Mum. I must look better than that.
Very smart. Actually, you look like you should have your own chauffeur.
Hey, hang on. What's this I hear about you sacking Terry?
You're running the business now, are you?
Dad?
Leave it, Shane. There's no point talking to him until he calms down.
He's got a hide.
Yes. How are you feeling now? Nervous?
Well, not really. Well, it's not like I'm asking to take me on as chairman of the board or anything.
You never know. One day you might. Got your doctor's report?
Yeah, it's in here. Well, I've got to carry something in it, but I'm not going to bring it out unless he asks me for it.
Right. Let them know who's boss. Show the Fielding Enterprises that they need you, okay?
Well, I'll do my best.
And call me when you know.
Okay, fingers crossed.
Well, there doesn't seem to be anything there to prevent you from working for us. You look fit enough.
Well, I'm in pretty good shape. The doctor was quite positive. The only thing I can't do is really strenuous stuff.
And you were in training for the Olympics. Must have come as quite a blow.
It did at the time, but I'm coming to terms with it now. I've got no choice, really.
Are you sure you wouldn't find this kind of work, well, boring? I mean, there's not much fame or glory attached to it.
Well, I don't want fame or glory, Mr. Thompson. I just want a job.
Well, why this job?
Well, I like driving and I like being out and about.
Oh, fair enough. Any questions you'd like to ask me?
Well, I don't know. Hours, pay, that sort of thing?
Well, you'll be on call from 8 o'clock in the morning until sometimes as late as 10 or 11 at night. But the overtime usually compensates for that. Then, of course, there are times when Miss Fielding is out of town and you get to have a paid holiday for a couple of days. The salary's $300 a week, but it's usually more like 4 with overtime.
Great.
Well, look, if you can start at 9 o'clock tomorrow morning, the job's yours.
I'll start today for half the pay.
Don't let Miss Fielding hear you saying that. Oh, by the way, uniform goes with the job. Report the supplies when you get here, and they'll fix you up with the uniform or what have you. Come and see me if you have any problems.
Well, I can't say that I will. From what I hear of Miss Fielding, it should be a real pleasure.
Yeah, well, just don't be late. Her ladyship has a real thing about punctuality.
Well, thanks, Mr. Thompson.
Good.
Oh, come on, mate. I only want to borrow the lad for a couple of days. Yeah, look, I know you're busy, but so am I, and I'm stuck without a driver. Yeah, of course I understand. Yeah, well, if you hear of anything, just let us know, will you? Yeah, righto. Thanks. Thanks for nothing.
I want to talk to you.
Your money's in the mail.
That's not why I'm here.
Yeah, look, if you come crawling back looking for your job, you can forget it. It's taken. Just you can't start for a couple of days, that's all.
That's not why I'm here either. I want to know why you sacked me. I'm not stupid. You cooked up that job as an excuse to get rid of me. Why?
I owe you no explanations.
I think you do. Or maybe you'd rather explain it to the Equal Opportunity Board.
Don't you threaten me, girlie.
Just tell me why you did it. Was it because Shane asked me out? Is that it?
Yeah, I knew you'd try to get your hooks into him sooner or later.
Shane asked me out and I accepted. What's so terrible about that?
Well, don't ask me, sweetheart. Ask your poor fool of a husband. And keep away from my son. There's one thing I can't hack. It's women fooling around behind their husbands'